First things first. Sprint Ruler Ultimate. So in the last episode, we built up a whole bunch of stuff in our colonies down here and up here. Thinking about doing some expansion into Asia. Excuse me. But decided against it. Did some building up of ground units, which reminds me. There are no ground units there. Got some armored cars and some tanks and deployed them to our reserved front. In addition, we built ourselves 4 carrier battle groups with really crappy aircraft. Makes sense. They're, I think they're pre-World War I aircraft. A5M. I think A56 is the 0, right? Yeah, so the A5M was actually... yeah. The predecessor to the A6M, which is 0. Okay. So, one of the reasons why these aircraft suck is because they were crappy aircraft. But, for some reason I was thinking they were the 0. I don't think they've unlocked the 0 yet. Only 7 nautical miles. Would you be willing to... Because you guys seem to be the only ones actually researching weapon tech. Because right now, we're trying to sell tech to a few different countries. So that way we can get some good units later on. Was I selling stuff to Britain at one point? I think I was. I think it was Britain, West Germany, Moscow, and Japan. Because I believe I am... yeah, trying to get you to like me. Okay. Well, at the same time, fighting Mexico. And... oh, I got so yawny this morning. In Alberta, technically. Like, they're landlocked. There's no way for them to get out. Unless they go to war with Saskatchewan. Or BC. So. And to be honest with you, the moment we go to war, and we have probably a front with someone, I think Minnesota is just gonna go at them like a spider monkey. We were also doing a lot of building in the last stream as well. Excuse me. Some people saying is someone brought up a point that we build too much and there will be a crash. No, there won't, because they removed that out of the game. There is no longer a cap on production. Before, you would produce, and then you'd kind of get like a little bit of a tear off, and then a crash. And technically what it was basically you only produce a finite amount of any material in the game, whether it be natural resources or finished goods. And what would happen is you, the player, would build, and then after a while, the AI would kind of start building, and you kind of reach a consensus where you're getting basically a law of diminishing returns. So the AI would start trying to build stuff, to basically increase its stuff. But then you kind of get almost like a nice rise, then a little bit of a tear off, and then a drop. Now, I haven't seen it happen yet, so good things. As for production value, we're under there. We're a little over there because we're doing some synthetic rubber. Timber we're under. Oil we're under. Coal we're under. Under there as well. Way under. So the only thing we're actually producing too much of, or sorry, the only thing we're producing a higher value of is military goods. We have 20 million tons in supply, so not much of a concern there. I do have so many aircraft. The problem is that these aircraft are actually so bad that I wouldn't be surprised if they all get shot down. Okay. Nuclear weapons, good to go. Doesn't matter though. We don't have. For Canada, we don't have them. Or him to go repair. Look at them for just within range of them to do their suicide flights, which is not what you're thinking. Basically, it's you fly from one destination to another, basically on one tank of fuel, and by the time you get to your destination, you're running out of fuel. So the dude just makes it. What is this? Did it turn my units that were there into... It did. Unfortunately, because they don't really work too well with, or they don't actually work with colonies, I'm just going to leave... I'm actually going to order them for now. To go into reserve here, stay there and wait. Okay. Research is starting to pick up. We're at 21 to 36. I'm hoping that not only will this make a couple of these countries like me more, but they'll actually do... I'll give you some free tech, why not? Yeah, I can't really... Can't really do much right now with them. Coffee. I believe right now aircraft production is done. Nope, so that's 7 more aircraft. Still have those little amphibious units. So if I get those built, I could land troops anywhere on the Mexican coast I want. Then with the utilization of engineers, I can build anything I want. So maybe you actually want to go after... No. Don't really want to start going after other countries at the moment. Would like to just keep beating on Mexico. It's a shame though that my aircraft sucks so bad. The noise you're hearing is issues with spies. Oh, Louisiana. Inflation's only 4.9%. Ours is 1.1. Wow, that'd be higher than that. But damn, you have such a debt. Don't remember why someone was going on about how me doing all this building in these countries is going to cause massive amounts of inflation. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, 6% is not so bad. Only 4 an hour. Minnesota 6-7. There's 13. Which is weird because I think I did the least amount of building in Winnipeg, in Manitoba. So it's not all just me, I think. So much stuff needs to get researched. The main thing I want to get to is... I think I may have already passed. Nope. No. I wish it would tell you theoretically here where it's at. Some missiles as well, nice. We're pretty far back there. There's no one for me to buy the short up the blah 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 the tech I'm short with. It's just a matter of teching up. Let's see here. So if we're doing a total score win, North Dakota's winning so far. Diplomatic, Wyoming's going to win. Economic, the Western Sahara. Technology, yay. An approval score, North Dakota. And last but not least, a military score, Syria. Really? Syria. Oh, then again, if you look at the bar here, right? Oh, I'm reducing it. Whoops. Really? So I'm giving everyone max money for both salaries and training. But I'm not. So the way you're able to kind of tweak this is max one out, and it kind of screws everything up. There we go. Now, I go to you. I think I can increase your... No. Well, that's interesting. Tank Tech 41. I should now have the RAM. But I don't. It's a lot of spies, too. So many military goods in in supply. Louisiana. question is, to land an amphibious invasion or to not land an amphibious invasion? I mean, they declared war on me. I think if I were to land, I would probably land around here. I can get a port in there pretty quickly. And then I can kind of push straight down this highway, cut the country in half. There's already 3 of you built. So if I did a stack of engineers and ordered them immediately. Because I just want to end the war with Mexico. I really don't want anything from them. But I could land and like take a little bit. I mean, theoretically, I could land down here in Honduras. Take Honduras. Take El Salvador. Like, annex some of this stuff. And then puppet both of these guys. And just work my way south. Lots of oil. And then with these guys, build another defensive wall. Like pretty much right here. Or even just go north-south. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's one of those hard things where, like, right now, nothing crazy really is happening at the moment. There we go. People posting spam for sex sites. Gotta love it. Okay. I think it's getting to the point where the game is getting a little... Oh, not a little. Very laggy. Like, just trying to move around, it's very janky. just to almost save on stuff. I'm almost tempted to send all these guys in a reserve. I'm going to do that with the aircraft. Just get some of the units out of there. Okay. So what I'm going to do with the aircraft now, maybe, is just kind of use them as a... visual thing? No. Understand DNA. Cool. That should unlock some more stuff now for me, right? Nope. Modern pharmacology will unlock a bunch of stuff for us. Aerospace fabrication will. Advanced turboprop prototypes will. Military production 2. Which is good. Because that means we're only 3 away. It's funny, there's some Russian aircraft or Russian units that I want, some American units that I want, and some German units that I want. Thing is, I already know that depending on how quickly I move through the research thing, I need to get Germany, Russia, and 1 US state highly technologically updated. And I think I'm going to make it Minnesota. Because they're the ones I've seen, I can see that are actually willing to use. They're rather militant. Which just, for me, is not a bad thing. There we go. Brachytherapy and antibiotics. Boom, boom. A couple more spies have been caught. Now, theoretically, they can build naval production along Lake Superior here. If they wanted to. Will they? Probably not. Yeah, 48 more days, and all you guys will be done. I think I will do a landing in Mexico once those guys are done. Not a major one, but now I'll actually have proper like naval support and all that stuff. The major issue I have is that the Mexican Navy or military is going to be top. So I think what I'm going to do oh. I don't think I'm going to land here. That gives me a pier immediately. I'm actually going to bring my aircraft carriers over. already got a sub there looking around. Yeah. I mean, it has anti-air units, so I'm not going to send my aircraft in. But I think I found my invasion location. Okay, 3 more research breakthroughs. We got Maser systems, submarine design improvements, and nuclear reactor designs, which means commercial nuclear reactors are coming. New submarine prototypes. Do I get any of those? No. And what I was looking at for how I can position warships here. I can have warships here, here, and here. So I think I think this is going to be very interesting. Might have an amphibious invasion. Mexico. $24 days. Now the question is, who? I've got a lot of guys built up over here. I only got really? I only got 36 units here. You guys. Oh, there's only 36 here too. A lot of artillery though, which will not be too bad. The Marines. I think I may have lost some units when I transfer these guys. Well, sea transport. Yeah, let's go to Miami Beach. $433 units. Supply trucks. Lots of mounted infantry. Seems to be it. Okay. There's land production though there. There's land production. Anywhere there's not, like this one's random. Get rid of you. You have units in you, I'm pretty sure. I could also start just producing troops specifically for a war there too. So how long does it take me for me to produce land units? So to produce mobile infantry takes 14 days. Yeah, you know what? I'll say automatically deploy. Oh god. It's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 53, 54, 60. I think 60 should be enough for more than one reason. And this is obviously for one of those reasons. Wish I could watch this all day. Makes me want to make California world power. You can watch it all day. I mean, I'm only doing this for another hour and a half ish. But I got tons of other videos to watch if you want. This might be the only thing you want. There we go. Okay, 60 AU. 20 AU. Yeah, I might deploy units just to make this go a lot faster. Let's bring it to 90. I've watched most of Canada, Madagascar, and holy crap! You should watch the China one. It's the longest. It's also the oldest, so the quality of it's not the best. Aerospace fabrication. There we go. McDonald's email. There we go. I think I'm just going to deploy the army instead. Let's just deploy everybody and then send them where they need to go. Yeah, so some of my units were actually in reserve at alternate locations down here. I thought so. I was looking at the numbers going, that's not right. I'm actually going to take all of these guys real quick and send them down here. Oh, that's right. Engineers only go to that base. And I have engineers over here now, too. So, you guys are going to go to reserve there, and so are you. Don't want to deploy my engineers. I think that should be more than enough. If they wanted to fight me, I'd like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to, once all this is done and I build this next batch of units, I'm going to start to revamp up the production of units again. Nice. Nuclear weapons. Wrong button. I built 11 of them? Nope. So random Akatsuki. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be the largest naval invasion I have done in a very long time. That's right. I have a whole bunch of like. Forgot about all these guys. These are just regular infantry and artillery. Okay, here we go. So I want to make sure I don't accidentally send any of my engineers with me. Since I'm going after a port, I'm not too concerned about engineers at this point. You know, worst case scenario, maybe, but let's just do something like that and say land units. Wow, that took forever. Come down to Miami Beach. Come down to Miami. Everyone else will be put back into reserve. Helicopter rotors, cool. So you shouldn't get anything. Maser systems, nuclear reactor designs, military vessels, submarine improvements. $2.7 billion. You're off, buddy. Don't know if it's so smart giving a bunch of other countries all this tech and stuff, but that's the worst that could happen. Well, they now have special forces. They have an even better field gun now. Well, here we go. "12 kilometers. Well, they're getting there. Oh, no, wait. I want to do this with Wisconsin. Because you're also doing good economically as well. Oh, there we go. Now my military is doing fine. Oh, it's because I had no one deployed. Derp. Oh, and now if I... Okay, so if I go here... Yeah. So you're still number one. Derp, derp, derpity, derp, derp. Yeah, well, I'm just going to highlight all of you anyways then and say... reserve. Okay. Wow. Number one. Number two, highlight all of you guys and say load units that are in Miami Beach. Like, the amount of units that these guys can take is going to be ridiculous. Derpity derp derp. I wouldn't be shocked if they could take everybody. I'm building 20 more of these puppies. I think I'm starting to get people filled up here. 63 tons left. 86 tons left. 19 tons left. Oh, yeah. 2 tons. That's actually very efficient. 86. Oh, there's still another one coming. '86. Yeah, looks like most of them are sitting at 86 right now. Oh, that's 4,000. It's 9 tons. Very efficient. Very, very efficient ship for most of these things. 94. 94. Oh, that was you. 59. $60. Is that 10? That's 10. Alright, so they were able to take a large portion of those units. So what I'm now going to do is just keep ordering all these guys down here. These guys are going to come down. They're going to deploy the units in an invasion. And then they're going to go back and get more. I only have half my military at this point deployed. Oh, actually I have less than half the military deployed at this point. This is all just units being built. A lot of tanks. So the question is, does Mexico have tanks? And can I actually go up this river? No. Okay. I just had this moment of, oh my god, I could cut the country in half with my navy. Actually, do I have any destroyers? Let me see if I can do it with the destroyers, actually. If I can do it with destroyers, then I'm going to be pretty happy. No, that's as far in as I can get. Boy, did I get excited there for a minute. Highlight all you guys because you're all coming for the support for the landing. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to order the aircraft to go on at least air patrol once I take this. So actually what I'm going to do is order you guys in a little further. Actually, let's do this. Aircraft. Air patrol. So there. And then tell you to go to fast for now. Yeah, I know missile production you'd like me to do, but I don't have any missiles. 42 tank tech and synthetic antibiotics. Now, almost to the point where I want to start, like, Germany will start getting good tanks, hopefully. But apparently they have all that tank tech. Oh, they might not be able to get the tech yet because there's one or two techs that they haven't been able to research yet that are in the way. But yeah. Highlight all of you again. Ground units. And yeah, just go into reserve. Yeah, in space you. All of you are going to unload specifically at Chetumal. Chetumal. I've got... Once I take that base, supply will start flowing into the ships here. And I'm going to be giggling. Now, worst case scenario, they land troops here. Or here. I can't see them doing that. Okay, I can. Derp, derpity, derp, 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 derp. Okay, first thing we do is order all these guys to entrench right there. Hide all of these guys. Tell them to entrench. Entrench right there. And all of you, just entrench in place. Entrench in place. They've all emptied out. So now they're all going back to Miami. I'm going to immediately order the repair of the naval port. both you guys are getting repaired. I'm now going to order the majority of the infantry up to entrench like so. I can't capture anything of this right now because I don't have the supply for it. Slow down. Two supply depots. I can actually get you guys off that location now, probably, but it's going to take me a few minutes. Oh, you're all artillery. Perfect. Okay, so all of you entrench there. All of you entrench there. You're not moving. Some of you are, some of you aren't. Entrench there. In the meantime... Oh, you don't have a port here. Hoop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to there. They're all going to do a sea transport to there. Oh yeah, the artillery will not move until these guys get out of their way. I'll admit, one of my problems right now is I have too many units. Entrench there. Entrench there. And you're going to move up. Entrench there. Okay. I was about to say, what happened in there? There we go. You're all going to entrench there. Can I now build trenches? Not yet. So supply is going to be a bit of a pain. Hold on. All of you, We're going to go and entrench there. Where are my engineers? They're there. Okay. They're almost here. Hmm. Oh, my aircraft are having fuel issues. Okay. I don't think I have any luck when it comes to... No, there's my engineers there. Our numbers are so big that... Our numbers are so big that with... I mean, I've only lost 3 units so far, which is good. Because once this is built and I have supply coming in, and then I'll also have the barracks to repair units. Smooth sailing from here on out. There's my engineers. Gotta say, they're actually doing a lot better than I thought they were doing. I was gonna do 14 days, 54 days. Uh, 53 days and 13 days. Alright, so I think I can now build, now that I have enough support, right? Yep. Nope, we lost another unit. So if I moved all you to entrench there, said you and you guys entrench there. Then you entrench there. You entrench there as well. And you guys just keep entrenched there. We've got 11 days until the barracks is done. Oh, we just lost a 5th unit. I think I lost it up there. Right, 3 days until the trenches are in place. Six units have been taken out. 8 days until the barracks are built. Gonna go very fast. 1 day The moment the trenches are in, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have to be concerned at all about anything. 6 days. Once we hit midnight tonight, the trenches are in. Supply is getting really good. And the trenches will be in soon. They're now being inspected. We've lost a 7th unit. Three days until the barracks is good to go. 43 days until the supply depots are in. 2, 1. Trenches. Highlight everybody again on the front here. Just tell them to entrench again. Did I just disconnect and reconnect? Oh my god! It's doing it again. So am I streaming still, or am I not streaming at the moment? There we go. I think we're good. So from this location, I'm going to take another ridiculous amount of infantry. Tell them to entrench over there. And the barracks are good to go. And all my infantry are repaired anyways. You go to reserve for now. Actually, let me just order a whole bunch of them to repair at the moment. Just let them go, let them repair. I've got the numbers, I'm fine.
Okay. So lost 8 units. It's actually not bad. Hold on. All of you entrench, and then take 1, 2, 3, 4 of you and move you that location. Well, still not gonna be enough. Take you and just move you there temporarily. There we go. Okay, so I got problems here. I got more infantry right now than I have plans here. Okay, now is that all the guys that are currently in repair? Yep, okay. I need to get my artillery up on the front. My God, there's so much infantry in with these guys. All my motorized like recon units and that are all here. You're all going to entrench there. You guys are all going to entrench there. And then you guys got 34 units. I'm going to go reserve, actually. I need to get some artillery into each one of these locations here. So that happens. For now, all my armor and stuff like that is going to go... There we go. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reserve there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reserve the rest of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here's my plan. It's to leave 10 infantry in each one of these, and probably around 4 or 5 artillery into each of these. I'm going to let the Mexican military kind of keep hitting and smashing up against these guys for a little while. And then what I'm going to do is my plan with the remaining amount is basically to take them how they kind of sit like this and just kind of go like that and swing it around. I'm going to use the motorized units to then... Because I got way more infantry right now than I need. It's the artillery that I need. The artillery and the... Like, do I have a barracks around here somewhere? No wonder Florida lost. Like, where is the closest barracks? Wow. All the way up here. Okay. Should be able to select you, go here and say anything within view, right? Then just order everything up to there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This also cut back on the amount of supplies I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. This one's going to take forever. So how many units are there? There are 168. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought that one was going to take a little longer than it was going to. Actually, in Africa, wow, Anything that's not artillery is going into reserve. So you're going to sea transport to there. You are going to go into reserve. Actually, I should be able to just select artillery. Anything of its type in view. And say sea transport to there. Should then be able to select an infantry unit. Say the same thing. Anything in your type should go into reserve there. I should be able to do the same thing over here. Select, select one artillery unit. Anything in type in view. Sea transport to there. Any infantry unit of your type in view goes into reserve there. See how that turns out. See if I can end up with a big, massive troops there. Artillery and stuff. Okay. Let those guys leave. Then my plan is to put 4 pieces of artillery in each one of these slots. 2, 3, 4. Entrench there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Entrench there. 2, 3, 4. Entrench there. For now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Entrench there? Yeah. Four will go there. We got about an hour left until we go to the next game. Oh, what did I lose? Oh, I lost an aircraft. Okay, that's no big deal. And you for all. Entrench there. And allow my invasion force over there. One of the good things is I can just highlight that and say naval units only. Go there, please. Well, over here, I should be able to now more armor and such. Ground units, reserve, ground units, reserve. Oh, you guys engaged. Nice. So Mexico still does not want a peace deal. The military is 2.34 million now. Wow, I lost 4. I lost 6 of my 8 aircraft. Oh wait, I put my engineers in reserve there. That was a mistake. Now these guys just hit these things like with impunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of you. I was looking at going, why is it taking forever still for things to be built? So you're now at peace with Mexico. Sorry, with California. So if I went into... I want to see how many units California destroyed. So California destroyed 700 of their units. They've lost 1,300, so we've destroyed almost 700 as well. And that's just from us holding this. So at this point, Mexico's now lost territory down here in the Yucatan from us. And in addition has lost territory up here in Baja from California. I'll highlight my warships here, and I'm going to send them over here. I was going to send my warships along the coast and just have them just basically cause some damage to everybody. Gonna build the port. Once the port's done, I'm gonna swap it out with. I'm gonna get rid of the pier. Cozumel. Half a million casualties at the moment. Wow. Like I said, won't take long for these guys to get rearmed and re-equipped, so they're in our territory. Supply depots have 8 days left. The airbase has 51 days, and then the port has 70 days. So on the bright side, what the plan here is with... Oh, hello. This is one of the bonuses of having this. I can now order this guy to go repair. I can then come here, select in reserve, and select this guy and say, hey, nope, he didn't deploy. Order him here. And just say, hey, do me a favor and go and entrench there. And I'm actually going to deploy a few extra guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. They're all going to deploy to there. I'm going to immediately order them just to entrench, and they actually are going to have a very simple job of being my reserve force. Once one of these units out here gets hit too hard, I can then send those in. I'm also going to put, once the artillery comes in, and I finish putting more artillery, what is it, here? Here, and there. So that's 4, 8, 12. But I have way more than 12 artillery coming. I've got what? 142 pieces of artillery coming. Plus another... I have no idea. Wow, that's still a lot of artillery. Marines? Anyone that looks like you? Go into reserve, please. Mounted infantry? Anyone that looks like you? Go into reserve, please. We'll do the same thing over here. I have to do it more than once. Marines. Anyone that looks like you? Reserve. Mounted infantry. Same deal. Anyone that looks like you? Reserve. I think that's more than enough. There's a lot of artillery still here. Any artillery? Sea transport to their place. %. All right. Go back and hit Cancun again for me. How do all you guys just say, go there? Because then you'll just automatically fan out. $1,400, so we're almost... I'd say we've taken it 700. California took it 700. Oh boy. Okay, so once the Seaport is repaired, we can then... or built, I can send those ships into repair. Oh, Congo and Tanzania. Whole bunch more research breakthroughs. The 2 supply depots and the missile production. Actually, if I do this now. Oh yeah. Supplier is just going to be ridiculous now. He finished repairing, but I'm going to send him back into reserve for now. You're damaged, but not, you know, not a crazy amount. Yeah, they have really crappy supply, and we have good supply. Airport's not done yet. I really want to get... Actually, this reminds me. I told just you. Load units that are there. You're full? Yep. Alright. Both of you are going to come down to as well. Okay, so when I go to deploy or go to basically wall off everything, the plan is to go like this with a line of trenches. And right behind it is going to be a line of emplacements. And those are where my extra artillery are going to go. So what I'm going to try to do with using of my extra infantry is basically cut the Yucatan off from them. Then I might actually push all the way down to here and just hold like locations like that. So like here and here. So do 2 trenches and then 2 thingamajiggies. Do an emplacement there. And placement. Oof. Do 3 things of trenches here. And then with stuff behind them. Maybe. Or even get rid of those and just go straight down like this. Gotta get my tech up. Air defenses, jets. No, you're gonna be faster than my sub. Where did you come from, though? Polymerization and automated assembly lines, Q. And also my thing here changed. What I didn't think of is something came through here. Days in the port's done. Well, airbase is done, so I can now say, hey, you two, go there. Hey, you two, go there. And say, hey, hey, do me an air patrol to there. I want all 4 carriers to come home for now. Ordering a bunch of guys to just go to the front. Just getting them to go into reserve wherever. Because I already have enough units on our border, but aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're all gonna come to a place where there's a port. I guess you're all gonna come here. And then they're going to get on boats and get shipped all the way over to Mexico. Carriers and the destroyers with them are good to go. Actually, can you... No, that's too far. And all of you are good to go. You're all going to go in reserve now, because there's no point in having you guys there. Actually, no, there is. All construction there. Get that emplacement done. First stack of artillery. Bring our warships down, get them to repair. Any of them that are good to go, they'll withdraw. Or, sorry, depart. Deport. Whatever. Oh, actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. You entrench there. There we go. And 4 are going to entrench there. You go there and then immediately turn right. Right, there we go. 26 days, we'll have our first emplacement. So they're helping, just nothing much. So the bright side, the warships are doing pretty good. They're all repaired. Or mostly. Oh, we have more aircraft. There we go. Air patrol to there. Air patrol to there. I was kind of hoping here that would be a they've offered peace, because that would be kind of crazy. Oh. Yep, more warships, good to go. You're going to go entrench there. Oh, lost a fighter. What are their line of sight here? What are their line of sight? Well, the spotting range is only 1 hex. So basically they have to fly over the target, or a target, to see it. Okay. Germany. Giving you a lot of time. And a lot of tech. Gonna do it a little bit more. 608,000. Thank you. 608,000. 608 million. Diplomatic offer. Aircraft prototype polymerization. Radical isotopes. Boom. $4 million bucks. Whatever. There is a better field gun now. Canadian government just announced this morning that our border with the U.S. is going to be closed until September 21st. Oh, the 0. There we go. And let's get some strategic bombers going. Tactical bombers as well. 12 kilometers, 12 kilometers, 7 kilometers. Yeah, you can't really do much right now. Yeah, I can't see what carrier I have. Improved AC class. The Nagato. If I say Yamato in there, I'm getting it no matter what. The Hashiharu. No, we're good. No missiles. $45 billion for the 0. The G4, I think that's the Betty. And then the Ki-48, which I think is the Kite. So there's basically their World War II bombers. Cool. Germany. Panzer 1. No. $20 line of sight. Yeah, so... Yeah, they're not researching units that crazy at the moment. Minnesota. Minnesota's job in this game is to basically just research tech and units. Three, 6, 7. Yeah, here we go. We'll send all of you. We'll do another massive bound of artillery right there. Actually, can I send all of you in to that location? Ten infantry and 14 artillery. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7. Yeah, how did this one end up with an extra 4? Right, because the original 4 that they had, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $21. Yeah, there's an extra 3 artillery in there. 3, well, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should break through orbital launch pad. Nice. Start launching satellites very soon. Might just leave that massive artillery for now alone there. Wow, I've taken out 203 units Is Mexico fighting a war with anybody else? No. No, they are. Me and Alberta, but... Oh, no, wait, no. Just me. So, yeah, wow. Basically, any units that come towards the border are getting... are getting wiped out. Which is good, because that tells me I'm doing perfectly fine. Which terrain is better to use tank? Open plains. So forestry and all that stuff like I'm in right now. I think it's actually jungle. Yeah, not good. Open plains is the best. So like over here would be nice to use them. Pretty much the entire central part of the United States. Western Europe. Tanks are best for open area. Let's bring in another 7 EU. I'm actually going to put another 7 right here, because they'll be able to hit anything within range as well. Northern China and Taiwan just signed a peace deal? Well, I guess they weren't even engaging each other. There's the puppers. I'm having basically a stack and a half of artillery in each one of these. This should be good. Because they have to get pretty much on top of us. And then they just get hit by all the artillery immediately. What is the range actually on my recon units? "20 kilometers. So yes, you would only see 1 hex anyways, so that's no big deal. And artillery there isn't engaging, it's just the artillery here. Yes, I know, missile production, I understand. You guys hit something. Start sending you guys up the coast again. What? The units are coming this way? This is kind of weird. They've sent troops. Oh, you know what it is? They're sending troops from their west coast to their east coast. Through the Panama Canal, I think. So let me get my subs good to go. Let's see if that's actually the truth. Go there. So I think that's exactly what they're doing. Because if that's the case, I can probably cut off some of their navy. Or not their navy, but their just their troops moving around. I'm gonna bring in another stack of artillery and put it right there. All ground units entrench Za, please. So theoretically, it's a stack and a half of artillery, or yeah, stack and a half of artillery and 10 infantry. And these guys are just destroying the Mexican military right now. So Marine Circle and improve warhead penetration. So Germany, have you researched some more stuff yet for me? I mean 210, not bad. Oh, the Greif. 1942 strategic bomber. It's 1540, 30, 24. Oh, yeah. I mean, the G4M has longer range, but isn't even close to as deadly. The 0 is 558. You? Yeah, definitely going to do the 210. So Germany is finally doing stuff here. 300 some odd million, not bad. So now the main difference is the Zeros are obviously carrier aircraft, where the German units are not. So I just obviously need that to go through. Right. There we go. So, yeah, so you'll see the 210 is just an aircraft. And the 0 obviously has the little aircraft carrier logo. So what we're going to do, strategic bomber. So we have the Greif and the G4M. The G4M has a 5,000 range. The Greif has a 1,500 range. We're building most of these for obvious reasons. We're going to build 20 of them. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. For multi-role aircraft, a little different. We're going to build 30 Zeros. And then we're going to sit here and wait. Ow. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. Then we're going to build 100 ME210s. And the A5Ms, we're going to basically just scrap them. Or actually, no. I'm going to sell them to the Germans. 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. No, I'm actually going to sell them to my puppets. You know what? 50 should be fine. Okay. And in the meantime, carriers are already back home. I'm going to highlight here and say aircraft, go into reserve. Okay. So now, if I look real quick, the aircraft units I actually have, I have 85 aircraft. So if I have 85 aircraft and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I got 6 puppets. 85 divided by 6 is 14 per. All right, so we'll just start at the bottom. We're gonna see if they're wait, is it 14? 14. Diplomatic offer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I do have to wait. I'm pretty sure. Which is not the biggest deal. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was a noise I wasn't expecting to hear. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, you got them. Cool. Now we'll go from the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And take whatever you want. And then I'll hold off there for a moment. So I've given them to Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Wow. Actually, Missouri has quite the Air Force already. Interesting. Wait, did I give them... Did I do the trade with Iowa? Yes, I did. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 36 million, but no, have them for free. And then Winnipeg will get the rest. Get some supply issues there, Akatsuki. And if these guys have... and 99 and 90. So these guys have actually engaged with someone. Oh, I got some supply issues over here. Producing way more than I need, so... I think it's just because a lot of these ships need it. So they're sitting at 82%. So if I brought them all down this way, you can see them just soaking up the supply. Yeah, 94. To have a properly working navy over here, I definitely would need to have another port. Just so I can get supply out to them, but at the same time, I'm not building more than another one of those. Yeah, you got your Manitoba. I got 15 aircraft here for you. Nuclear missile warheads, nice. That reminds me. Has it not researched yet? I thought I had access to a 100-ton or a 10-ton nuclear. Show obsolete units. I could have swore I researched. There it is, right there. Oh, I also need guided bombs as well. Okay, that's why. Which I'm assuming is researching. Yeah, right there. All right. So once that's done, I can then have the 10 kiloton nuclear warhead, which I'm going to use. I don't normally use nuclear weapons, but I think I'm going to use them. And I'm going to use them on Mexico. If I look at the size, where did it go? There it is. It's a... Oof. I think it's a size 10? You can take a size 8. You can't take bombs. Size 8. Size 0. Alright, so right now I wouldn't have the ability to actually deploy it. I would need something that could take a size 10. Niger and the Congo Democratic Republic. So Niger's up here. And I'm pretty sure you don't have any aircraft. Yeah. Well, here are my subs engaged, which is a good sign. Yeah, so it's building bombers first, which I have no problem with. Alright, so yeah, you guys are engaging. Okay. So they are bringing up troops from their other coast. And also sending some back. Okay. So they're not... So they're avoiding the Gulf altogether. So I'm going to bring back all my subs and destroyers. And bring them over here. Bring everybody back. Because they're avoiding the Gulf like a plague. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring everyone over here. And we're going to mass on the canal zone. So the Panama controls the Panama Canal Zone. From that noise, I'm wondering if, like, Louisiana and all that stuff are trying to send aircraft for me. I wonder. You know what, let's get a note now. Actually, yeah, another stack of artillery. 32. Alright. So, with that in mind, let's look at the final numbers here. So Mexico is down to 2.3 million. So their military is no longer bigger than ours. But They've lost 1,700 units. They lost 700 and something to California, which means they've lost almost 1,000 units to us. Overall, the Maritimes, we've destroyed, in all the wars we fought, 8,500 units. We've taken 1 million casualties, and we've lost 1,300 units. We've gained 5.3 million square kilometers. And our missile production is at 9, and will go up once we have thermonuclear weapons and once we have the ability to use them. I'm not going to produce them until I have something that can actually send them somewhere. Just trying to look here real quick. Our production is good. Our production is great. Something, something, something. It's not too late. Cool runnings. I know. High yield nuclear weapon test. Yeah, buddy. So once we have something that can carry a level 10 or size 10 nuclear bomb, it's only a 10 kiloton. So, I mean, I can destroy just about everything in the Yucatan, which is what I'm probably going to do. Is just basically just start dropping them all over the Yucatan and causing massive issues for Mexico. My plan is to destroy everything, say, east of whatever this town's going to be called. The Acayucan? Everything east of that is going to get nuked. So hydro dams, military production, you name it. The moment I can have an aircraft that can carry that size 10 bomb, and I think it was Missouri. Yeah, nothing right now that can carry anything. We're definitely going to pay attention to these guys and watch to see who will be my guy for tech. But with that in mind, we're going to pause at midnight here. And 3, 2, 1, boom. So we're going to save here. There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to take about a 30-minute break, or actually not even. We're going to take a break up until noon, and then we're going to come back. We're going to play some Cities Skylines. So we'll be right back. Actually, we're going to save. Boom. Quick game. Quick game. Apparently there's some updating going on in the background here. Oh, just air attack. That's no big deal. So it's alphabetized, and I was looking down here. Okay, so first thing I got to do. Oh, is it up at the top? Insert Stream Maker, create, highlight, share, live stream settings. Monetization, live details. No. So where can I change on you the settings or the thing that says this is Supreme Ruler Ultimate? Nowhere. So I have to go into YouTube. Go into the YouTube studio.